Doing this, I can gain 20, 30, 40, 50 pips per day.
Give me a signal, show me a sign that there is a life force within you and I to find a way through to you on the other side. Just give me a signal.
Welcome guys to this video where I want to talk to you about why no trading is actually trading. Now, a lot of you that are venturing into wanting to become full-time Forex traders are coming from backgrounds such as part of full-time jobs or businesses where you've spent most of the time within this job or business being so busy, running around, always 100 things to do, to-do lists and all that. And when you're coming into then learning how to trade Forex and actually giving it a crack at being a full-time Forex trader, it's completely different. It's the complete opposite. And a lot of you are trying to apply the same logic that you have within your job or your business to Forex trading and actually finding that you're over trading. When we're in jobs and when we're in running businesses, we're just so busy. There's always so much to do. And it's just the complete opposite. It couldn't be any further from the truth when we're trying to apply that to actually trading Forex. Majority of trading is actually doing nothing, is sitting and doing absolutely nothing whilst we wait for the prime setups to actually appear. Now, I want to show you an example of this was when Richard Branson says, open your calendar and schedule time to just dream. Now, this doesn't just apply to Forex, but it actually applies to everything. Sometimes doing nothing is something. When Bill Gates met Warren Buffett and actually looked through Warren Buffett's diary, he realized there was nothing in there. Because Warren Buffett, schedules time per day just to sit, reflect, and actually do nothing with his day. And there's this whole myth that I want to bust that we should always be running around busy, busy, busy. And there's a huge difference between being busy and actually being productive. So when we're going into actually trading Forex, we need to be aware of the fact that to feel like a Forex trader, we don't actually have to be trading the markets every single day of the week. From my experience now from mentoring, in excess of 800 people, I know that the top 5 reasons that people fail is over trading and feeling like they need to be participating within the market every day. Now, you guys watch me, on a weekly basis, sit in trades for 1 month, 2 months, maybe even more. And these trades are trades that are in excess of 1,000 pips. Now, obviously, I could be in the markets most days, catching 20, 30, 40, 50 pip moves, or alternatively, I can pick my higher time frame directional bias from a higher time frame, take and execute my trade, and then actually just sit in it as long as I possibly can by identifying the higher time frame direction. Now, by doing this, I can gain 20, 30, 40, 50 pips per day just from sitting in this trade. It's not necessary, for me to be in the markets every single day. And what this does is it relieves that pressure. It takes that burden and that pressure off you to keep convincing yourself that, oh my God, today is a fresh day. I have to take a trade today. Or this week is a fresh week. I have to take a trade this week. Otherwise, I'm not a Forex trader. When this is just so not true. Just because you haven't taken a trade, maybe for 2 or 3 days, doesn't now mean that you're not a Forex trader. Because obviously this is where this habits and these beliefs from your job or previous life conditioning is going to start trying to get in the way of the fact that, you sitting and doing nothing, you're going to start feeling like, oh, I'm lazy. I should be trading, I should be doing more, but actually you're just sitting and patiently waiting. And 90% of trading is this. It's very much like how I explained it in my psychology course, when lions, sit for all day waiting to catch that deer or, catch whatever animal it may be. They will let many, many animals pass before they then leap and jump onto the one that they want to, catch. And they will catch it, surgically, and it'll be great execution. And that's how we need to start viewing the markets, is we sit and we wait patiently and then we execute when the time is right. So just understand that less is more. Higher frequency trading just creates more stress. Would you rather take sort of 2 trades per week and gain, a few hundred pips per trade? Or would you rather take maybe 10 trades per week, maybe gain the same amount of pips, but end up giving quite a few back and causing yourself unnecessary stress? It's just not, it's not going to help with your trading journey going forwards. So let the market do the work for you. When you're stressed and under pressure, your performance always is going to drop. So we need to learn sort of really 5 steps, in my opinion, to help you kind of reduce your over trading. So write down your rules, print them out and stick them somewhere so you can remind yourself on how you would trade every day going forward. So certain things you will do and certain things that you obviously won't do. Number 2 is having faith that a setup is going to come. Now obviously once you've mastered a strategy and you know that this strategy works, it's got a high probability at least, then you need to actually have faith that the setup is going to present itself. Sometimes it's easy for us day by day to think, oh no, there's no trades, there's nothing going on. But you have to have that faith and you build up experience that eventually that perfect setup is going to happen. You just need to stay ready, be prepared, and stay out of the market until it does present itself. Find something to do. So step 3 is find something to do in between waiting for the market. So this could be, absorbing new knowledge, reading, going to do something else with your time, maybe some other hobbies, maybe you could go be working out or something like that. But find something else to do that's going to keep your mind busy, because it's just not healthy sitting in front of the charts every day of the week, all day, every day. It's just not, it's not healthy, it's not necessary, it's going to cause you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Number 4 is filter out those that you follow on social media, because it's easy for us to go onto social media and see all these people that are in such amazing, great trades and we're in none. So, comparison is the thief of joy. And sometimes when we're sat comparing ourselves to others, we can find ourselves maybe thinking, oh my God, I've missed that, and fear of missing out, trying to jump into a trade, maybe that is actually, been and gone just because somebody else has maybe just taken it. And those kind of things can really affect your judgment, your bias, and your analysis. So try and filter out who you're following on social media and those that are making you feel like you're getting that whole fear of missing out. And number 5 is just journal everything. Journal everything, because, we need to know how to look back and refine and find these improvements and these mistakes. And sometimes we don't actually know that we are overtrading until we start to document what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. So journaling will help this, because then you can look back in a few weeks and think, do you know what, this week I've taken maybe 10, 12, 15 trades. That's so unnecessary. And then the following week when you journal it again, you can then reflect and see how many trades you've taken that week to find some sort of happy medium and balance between your trading. Just remember guys, less is more. Be surgical, execute, nice and smoothly, and wait patiently for the right setup to appear.